G'day, and welcome back to that new hobby high, Ultramarines from scratch. Now, it's been a good week, though let's start. I'm a bit late with all my videos because everything's been super fucking hectic recently. We had that big-ass competition at Beyond Odyssey on Saturday, and it was epic. It was just brilliant. I've already put up a video of a whole bunch of bloody games we had. And armies on parade. I was going to add on to this one some more videos of the battles I had, but yours truly. That's a weird phrase, isn't it? Yours truly. I'm a bit of a fuckhead and managed to get too excited with the videoing and actually playing that I didn't record everything. So like our fucking clown shoes, with two of the battles, I haven't actually even got the final round, and with the last one, I haven't got anything. I got the first deployment, and that's it, which is really, really disappointing because I really wanted to do a nice little showcase and do something flash. But as the competition moved on and perused on and got going, filming it wasn't a priority. It was just like playing and enjoying and talking and socialising and moving on from one thing to the other. And so I could put up. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. It's a waste of your fucking time. I'll tell you what happened. I played the World Eaters, and they were brutal. There was twin Leviathans. One was dedicated close combat. One was dedicated shooty. There was Contemptor. They had frickin' some big-ass Terminators and some little dudes with strength 10 axes. And the Leviathans were sitting on objectives, and I was shooting at them, and I lost my tank. It blew up. I lost a lot of shit. The only thing that I played well with were my Rapier quad launchers, which put 4 wounds on a Leviathan and basically took a squad of tacticals off an objective, and I got some points for that. And that game ended up as a tie. And it was such a fucking good game. It was so good. I just got to give you a quick look at this because I'm trying to find a highlighting colour for Gilliman here, and I don't want to overdo it. The second game was against some Emperor's Children. No, that's shit. Was against some Emperor's Children, and I had a bit more luck with that game, as basically the fella I played had the most fucking atrocious luck you have ever seen. I managed to, he deployed first, I deployed, and then it was like 3 objectives in the middle of the marker, and each time the objective moved, the main objective, and you get extra victory points for sitting on an objective, and it would move each turn to one of the other 2, right? But he had such bad luck because I rolled and stole initiative. So I went first, and the first bit of shooting I did, my Spartan blew up his Spartan, which blew up all his Palatine blades and Lucius the Eternal's bodyguard. And then freaking, shooting happened and the game happened. Units coming, units going, units losing, units freaking moving. And then it was Lucius's turn to charge, and he is a fucking meat grinder. I've seen his stats in the book. He is an absolute unit. He had to make a 5-inch charge, and he rolled like 1s. So he failed his charge, and then because I put another load of shooting into him, he failed his. He decided to run away to the back of the edge. He couldn't get past the bloody building. And then I shot him to shit. And the poor bugger who I was playing, worst luck I have ever seen in a game. Just poor. It didn't feel like a win. It felt like a stolen. What's it called? Is it Schadenfreude? When you feel bad about somebody's bad luck. Anyway, that was a good game. I really enjoyed it. The third one was against Sons of Horus Tank Company, and running a troop heavy unit. And with twin Scorpiuses, template, hit, 18 fucking fellas killed in one turn. Next turn, shooting, template, hit, another 18 done. The Xiphon, the plane came in, did a bit of shooting, but yeah. it came down to, it was going to be a draw. It was going to be a loss to me. But I noticed that if there was we're using dice as objectives because I don't have objectives markers. Something I've got to buy. Actually, I'll make a note of that. Obs markers. Straight after this video, I'm going to order me some off of Esty. Yeah, because we're using dice, and I was only 5 mil away from being within, a couple inches of it. And I was going, if the dice were bigger and actual objective markers, 40mm objective markers, I'd be on that. And he's going, yeah, well, you would, without a doubt. And I said, oh, ref, come over here and have a look. And Nick came over, and before I even posted the question, I thought, wait, what am I doing? I'm fucking scrimping and scraping, trying to get a victory point when all my army bar 2 dudes is fucking gone, just to freaking tie, when this fella's obviously won. So I fucking slapped myself on the wrist and said, no, Stu, you fucking numpty. Let him have the win. You're not freaking going to freaking grab and freaking stooge over a 5mm difference in a fucking objective. I nearly fell into being a dick player, and I think I apologised for that once I realised I'd fucking done it. But all in all, it was spectacular. The armies were great. In my video of all the armies, I have named one incorrectly. The second Imperial Fist army is actually Nathan's, not Tom's. What else has happened? I've spent the last couple of days painting up Gilliman, getting him ready. He's coming up all right. Quite happy with him. Like the camera's not going to do him any fucking justice. Because fucking my camera sucks ass. He's coming up all right. I got this arm done a couple of days ago, and this is his body. And when I get back home, I'm going to have a video of me putting them all together on the base and Primarch, ready to go, 460 points. Yeah, that's probably for next week. Also got an couple upcoming video ideas which I like, and just recently, I'm not saying watch it because it's shit. I just discovered that I can do live streams on YouTube. I had a little play around with it for 20 minutes today, and thank you anyone who has watched it. It's just a test. So what I'm planning on doing with that, after, because I don't know if you know, but like painting, especially when you're doing detail work, bulk work is fine, but painting and doing detail work and talking, you distract yourself and you end up fucking up. So I was going to, instead of doing like a video of painting with the live stream, I'm going to go back over the books I have read, right? The very first Horus Heresy, because I've still got my notes in it. And I'm going to go and I'm going to do a live stream of my notes and thoughts of each book, separate live stream, like there'll be 60 of them, I guess, in a row. And just if you're interested in popping in and freaking sharing your thoughts, or freaking maybe I missed some freaking pretty, interesting or views or parts of the history that I just brushed over because I don't know the lore, you can freaking chat with me and tell me what I'm fucking missing. Anyway, plans for the future. Right now, I'm just going to finish off this dude. I'm trying to find some colours to do the edge highlights on Gilliman. And I think I deserve a freaking medal for my excellent, because I'm at home and I haven't got my freaking camera stand for my phone. So I have improvised. Fucking look at that. A bug roll with 2 pens. Hey? I'll stick it back here. Oh, I'm a fucking genius. Anyway, I'll put at the end of this video a short video of a Necromunda game I had a couple of Thursday last for the Necromunda campaign, and I'll put on what I can manage out of the bloody Horus Heresy games. There's not much. It's tattered. If you watch the first 2 minutes and you go, nah, this is fuck, just hang up on it, mate. Seriously, it's shit. I didn't do a very good fucking bit of filming with it. The Necromunda one came out all right, but this ain't a Necromunda channel. But I will endeavour to be better. I'm having a great time. I'm just trying to get my shit together. It's been a hectic week. It's going to get better. Hopefully I'll get Gilliman together this trip, and then I'll get back on the tanks and everything else and just get my shit sorted and get some real solid games and some real solid content for you. Fucking using terms like content. Jesus, that makes me sound like a wanker. Some real solid vids and talky bits for yous, and yeah, we'll just progress as we progress. Anyway, love the lot of yous. I'm going to see what I can do with this mess and give your missus a kiss, and I'll see yous all later. Cheerio. This video sums up my fucking skill of my filming of each and every one of my battles in this last tournament. We start off with great, beautiful panning shots of the opposing army and nice close-ups of my army. Looking spiffy, ready to run across the battlefield, ready to do battle, ready to freaking fire, bolter to bolter, ready to go. Turn one, start rolling the dice, and here it comes. Fucking clown shoes. I didn't record a single thing. Alright, Necromunda in under 2 minutes. My enforcers versus Goliaths. I have 6 men on the table, a sniper, a sergeant, an officer and a couple of plebs. And I face the mighty muscled Goliaths on the other side. Crew of about 8 men. We're all set up, ready to go. I move forward stealthily, sneakily, freaking moving up the board. I capture a loot box, but it's only an ammo crate. My dudes climb up the stairs, covering each other. Selective arcs of fire. The Goliaths oil their muscles in the shade. They move up. A couple of Jews up here move up, but I cannot get a shot. My sniper manages to spy the Goliath leader from across the board and actually gets a single wound on him. Not enough to put down the muscled behemoth. As the rest of his gang move up on my enforcers, I move through the building, slowly forming a trap where I can catch them in a absolutely lethal crossfire. The Goliath hunks use as much cover as they can, and most of my shots ping off the friggin' the limited amount of cover that they can find. My sniper looks for targets but can't find any. Then disaster strikes, flame, fire and pain as the Goliaths just immolate 3 of my dudes before I get a shot off. The dude at the top sits down and looks at the burning bodies, screaming and writhing in agony, unable to frickin' comprehend what he is seeing, and they all fucking decide, nah, fuck this, 3 of us on fire, we're bottling out, we're letting it, we're running, we're not fucking putting up with any of this. And the Goliaths sit back, celebrate by eating protein and creatine smoothies for the rest of the afternoon.